Hello, mathematicians who are looking for a bit more of a challenge. Our first worksheet today looks like this. Getting out your pen or pencil, whatever you're using to write your numerals. And purple, we'll do some subtraction tracing. It's always good to keep those math symbols in your head. Writing your name at the top. Okay, ready to go. So like I said in the intro video, this is all subtraction. So we're doing all 2-digit subtraction in each of these different types of sports balls. Looking in each one, we see 2-digit subtraction. So keeping in mind, starting in our ones place, subtracting, and then moving to our tens place and subtracting. And then if you want even more of a challenge, you can think of a number and maybe add it to the front of one of the 2-digit numbers and then try and subtract it, thinking that if you put it in, if you only add one number to the bottom, then we wouldn't be able to subtract 39 minus 712. But we could subtract 739 we could subtract 12 from 739. So just thinking about, try it, see it when you add a number, and then seeing if it works. And if it doesn't, then try a different number. So you could either write your own number, or you could say, hey mom, give me a number between 1 and 9, and then put it on the number that you'd like. So just adding a little bit more of a challenge. And then down here it says, the Rams scored 49 points in the football game. The Bears scored 27 points. How many more points did the Rams score than the Bears? Is this going to be an addition number sentence or a subtraction number sentence? Right, subtraction. So writing out the number sentence, finding our two numbers that we will be using, that we will be subtracting, and then your equal sign and finding out that difference, the difference between the two. Okay, and when you're going through, use your purple punctuation or your purple math symbol and just trace over your subtraction signs just to get that practice. And then that should be good on that worksheet. So again, double-digit subtraction, we've been doing that already, or making it more of a challenge by adding another number. Okay, next up, we have this worksheet that I mentioned earlier, and it says make a 10. So thinking, it's kind of like a crossword puzzle. If you've done a crossword puzzle, raise your hand. If you don't think you've ever done a crossword puzzle, raise your hand. That's okay. The idea is that you go through all the numbers and try and find in a crossword puzzle, you're finding words that they tell you at the bottom. They have a list of words, and then you find it. In this, you're finding two addends that make the sum 10. So one's already circled here. We see 1 and 9. We know 9 plus 1 is 10, right? Is 9 plus 2 10? No, so we wouldn't circle that, right? Is 6 plus 5 10? No, we wouldn't circle that. That's 6 plus 5 is 11, right? Is 5 plus 5 10? Right, so we would circle that because we know 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay, so going through, finding the, oh, interesting. This is like a game. So going through, you can do it yourself and find all of the addends that equal 10. Or it also says, play with a partner. Use the numbers below to make 10 vertically, horizontally. So it can be vertically or horizontally or diagonally. So you could look and think, is 4 plus 4 10? No. Is 9 plus 1, 10, right? So you can think horizontally, vertically, and diagonally. You can play it. When you make a 10, you record a point at the bottom of your page. So you could have 3 players, or 2, or 1, and you can write at the bottom every time you find a 2 add-ins that equal the sum of 10, you can give yourself a little tally or mark somehow that you got a point because you found 2 add-ins that equal 10. So you can play it as a game, or you can play it by yourself, looking for those 2 numbers that make a 10. Okay, everyone, have fun, and I will see you tomorrow for some more math challenges. Bye!